Hello students, today we are going to discuss about next topic of this chapter, and that is mutation. So first of all, let me define mutation. What is a mutation? It is a sudden heritable change occurring in a DNA sequences. Okay, you know very well what is a DNA sequences, and it is made up of A, G, T and C. Okay, suddenly, accidentally what happened? This DNA sequence may be altered or changed. Okay, and it become heritable. So sudden heritable change occurring in a DNA sequence that result into changes in the genotype. Okay, and you know very well, if genotype is changed, simultaneously phenotype is also changed. Okay, as a result of that, genotype and phenotype both will be changed. And such a phenomena of alternation in the DNA sequences, okay, and the resultant you can see genotype and phenotype change is called mutation. Okay, and here you can see recombination and mutation, both these phenomena. You know very well recombination and crossing over and all that, and that this is also responsible for variation in DNA, and here also mutation is also lead to the variation in a DNA. So these two phenomena is responsible for variety of DNA availability. Okay, means due to these two phenomena only, biology will lead to variation in a DNA, and different kind of DNA combination is obtained. Okay, and this is also responsible for biodiversity. And let me discuss more about this types of a mutation. So mutation can be of mainly two types: point mutation and frame shift mutation. So let me discuss one by one. First of all, let me discuss about point mutation. So it is the mutation due to change in the single base pair. So here you can see this is the normal sequence, normal DNA sequence. This is the original sequence, but what happened due to some reason point mutation occur. As a result, you can see T remain T, A remain A remain A, C remain C, but here T is exchanged with the C. Okay, so here what happened, only one single base pair is altered, and such a phenomena if only single base pair is altered, and that is called a mutation, and that is point mutation. Okay, because here only single base pair is altered, and you will observe this type of point mutation in a sickle cell anemia case. So here point mutation example is a sickle cell anemia, and you have to remember what is the example of a point mutation. So sickle cell anemia. Point mutation can be of three kinds: silent, nonsense and missense. Okay, let me discuss that. So this is the normal, you can see this is a normal DNA level TTC here. This is mRNA from that AAG, and protein level is a lysine. Okay, this is the central dogma. Okay, any organism will show this because DNA is responsible for the formation of a protein via mRNA. So from DNA, suppose this is a DNA sequence. Okay, based on that mRNA will synthesized. Okay, and based on this mRNA, protein will be synthesized. This is the central dogma in the pathway of a protein synthesis. Okay, so let me discuss what happen if a silent mutation occur. Silent point mutation occur. Suppose TTC was there, right, in the normal one, but now what happens is C is replaced with the T. Okay, so as a result, what happen, if DNA level is changed, then according to that mRNA also change. Here you can see AAA. Okay, but here what happen in case of a silent mutation, suppose this AAA is changed, but here protein will be same. So here no more phenotypic change. Here just a genotypic change, phenotypically it will not change. Okay, so such in the case of a silent point mutation. That's why it is called silent point mutation. Mutation occur, but you cannot observe it in the phenotypic changes. Okay, so that's why it is written silent mutation. And here nonsense mutation, nonsense point mutation. Here what happened? DNA level change. As a result of that, this mRNA change, and as a result of that, this codon is responsible for the stop of protein synthesis. This will responsible. This UAG is a stop codon. Okay, that is response. We will learn in detail in chapter number 6, but today you just remember this is the stop codon. Okay, so as a result of that ATC change, as a result, what happened? This will become this. Actually, that is AAG, but it is altered and become stop codon. Okay, as a result of that, the protein synthesis will be stopped, and such a thing is called nonsense. Okay, nonsense type of a point mutation. The next is the missense. Here what happened, here you can see DNA is a TTC, but in the conservative mode, here you can see TCC. Here purine will replace with the purine, and this you can see. Okay, pyrimidine will replace with the pyrimidine. So this one is T is the pyrimidine. Okay, and it is replaced with the C, that is also pyrimidine. Okay, and as a result mRNA will be formed, but here you can see this purine is replaced with the purine. Okay, so such a type of missense point mutation is called conservative type. And here what happened, purine will replace with the pyrimidine, and this pyrimidine will replace with the pyrimidines, like that. Okay, so here you can see non-conservative type, and here you can see the change. Okay, these all are the point mutation, which include silent, nonsense, and missense type of a point mutation. So let me discuss more about next type, and that is frame shift mutation. What happened in this case? It is the deletion or insertion of a base pair. Here what happens? Something will be deleted or maybe inserted within the base pair. Okay, it will result in the shifting of DNA sequences, and here you can see loss or a deletion, gain or a insertion or a duplication of a DNA segment, which will cause chromosomal abnormalities. Okay, anything deleted or anything inserted may result into a chromosomal abnormality or aberration. That is also called aberrations. Chromosomal aberration. Abnormal chromosome due to this deletion or insertion is called chromosomal abnormality or aberrations. Chromosomal aberrations sometimes lead to cancer cells. Okay, and person may become cancerous. So this is also very fatal one. So let me discuss that point mutation versus frame shift. So here what happened in the case of a point mutation, only one nitrogen base will be changed. Okay, here you can see CAT, but due to CAT here second C is replaced with the G. Okay, rest other is a similar, you can see here. Only one point is changed. Okay, and such a thing is called point mutation. Okay, and here you can see point deleted, whole point is deleted. Okay, instead of T, here you can see whole thing is deleted. Okay, not replaced. Okay, such a thing is called disrupting. Okay, this will disrupt the frame. Okay, actually this codon will be read in the three segments. Okay, three nitrogen pairs will read together. Okay, like CAT like that. So whenever protein synthesis occur at that time, these three triploid will be read together. Okay, but here what happened, T is deleted. As a result of that, you can see frame will be shift. Okay, CAT now becomes CAC because it will read three codons together. CAC. Okay, so here you can understand this code will be changed. And let me discuss about this in detail by using this example. What happened during the frame shift mutation? So this is very funny. Okay, so normally it is the BEAST. Okay, here you can see BEAST. This is the spelling of a BEAST. Okay, but what happened due to something? What happened? Substitution occur, like, okay, it is exchange. Here you can see B is replaced with the F. So it become very, you can see here it is changed. Okay, totally changed, and meaning become change. Okay, as a result of only one this character is changed. As a result, you can see whole meaning is changed. Here based is meaning is this one, and faced you can see. Okay, totally meaning is changed. So this happened during the frame shift mutation. Further, you can see if insertion occur, here you can see this is the based. Okay, in which in between B and E, if you insert something here, R is inserted and it become breast. Okay, so you can see totally meaning is changed just due to deletion or just due to replacement, substitution or insertion. Okay, further let me see the deletion example. Suppose this is a based and just A is deleted from that. Okay, and then what happened? Based. So totally meaning is different. Okay, so it will pass from generation to generation and meaning was changed. And further here you can see inversion. What happen if inversion means if alter means S is replaced with T and T is replaced with S, means this way exchange or inversion occur. Okay, so instead of based, what happen? T and S both are exchange. Then what happen? It become baits and it is inversion. So this is all happen just due to frame shift mutation. Okay, reading frame is totally changed. As a result of that, meaning is changed, and as a result of that point, due to this type of point mutation or a frame shift mutation, what happen in next generation or in this generation or a running generation, protein synthesis will be disrupted. Okay, and accordingly protein will be formed, and that may be normal or abnormal. Okay, and that's why this is called chromosomal abnormalities or aberration, and sometimes such a chromosomal aberration may lead to cancer cells. Okay. So this type of chromosomal aberration may be of two kinds. This chromosome may be numerically changed or structurally changed. Okay, so if numerically changed, they may be divided into further. You can see trisomy, monosomy, polyploidy, mosaicism. Okay, so these all are the chromosomal aberration, which is numerical of type. Then structural aberration include deletion, duplication, fragile site, inversion, ring chromosome, and translocation. So first of all, let me discuss about structural aberration. So here you can see structural aberration may be of two kinds, mainly gene mutation and chromosomal mutation. Okay, gene mutation may include point mutation, that includes silence, missense, and nonsense. Already I told you about this. Then frame shift mutation, that is a addition or a deletion something. Okay, which we have already discussed about. And chromosomal mutation include deletion, duplication, inversion, and translocation. So first of all, let me discuss about point mutation by using this slide. Okay, so silent mutation is what? Has no effect on protein sequences. Here, though DNA is altered, the protein synthesis will not alter, because here just a genotype will be alter, phenotype will not alter, and that's why it is written silent mutation. This type of point mutation is called silent point mutation, because here what happened, genotype is alter but phenotype is not altered. That means no effect on protein synthesis occur. Okay, and that's why it is called silent point mutation. Next one is a missense. Here what happens, result in an amino acid substitution. So here totally this amino acid, here you can see protein, this is the amino acid sequence which will lead to the protein synthesis, serine, valine, proline, and tyrosine. But here what happened, this proline is replaced with the threonine. Okay, so you can see totally another amino acid will be joined here. As a result of that, whole protein sequence is changed. Okay, such a thing is called missense. Then nonsense, substitute a stop codon. Here stop codon will be formed. As a result of that, amino acid synthesis or a joining of amino acid or a protein synthesis will be totally stopped. Okay, so here what happened, nonsense substitution is leading to the stop codon. Okay, and that's why amino acid synthesis will be totally stop, or a codon for the amino acid will be totally stop, and that's why protein synthesis will be stop. This is all about the point mutation, silent, missense, nonsense. Next is the frame shift mutation. Okay, here what happened, insertion happen or a deletion, sometime insertion, sometime deletion. So here you can see this is the TA, this is the normal one. Okay, and here you can see T and A both are replaced. Okay, and as a result you can see, and here T and A is removed totally. This T and A portion is totally removed. Okay, as a removal of T and A, what happened? Totally frame shift is changed. Here I already told you three nitrogen base will read together. So here AGC is there, then GUA. But here what happened, due to deletion of a TA, what happened? AGC is as it is, but GUA, instead of GUA it becomes GCC, and as a result of that, instead of valine, here which amino acid will join? Alanine will be joined. Okay, so valine is replaced with the alanine just because of change in the genotype. Okay, so you can understand now, here TA is totally removed, that's why frame is totally changed. Frame is required three nitrogen base together. Okay, any frame is having a three nitrogen base, but here what happened, TA is removed, so now it is read as a GCC instead of GUA, and such a thing is called this frame shift mutation. Next, let me discuss about the chromosomal mutation. Okay, so this is include deletion, duplication, inversion, translocation. These all are a chromosomal mutation, and these all are a structural mutation. I already told you chromosomal mutation may be of two kinds, numerical or structural. Okay, so today in this slide we are going to discuss about this one, deletion, duplication, inversion, and translocation. These all are a structural one. Okay, so what is a deletion? A loss of a part of a chromosome. Suppose here you can see this is the normal one, A, B, C, D, E, F, like that. This is the normal one. What happen if deletion occur? Here deletion mutation occur, then what happen? Here you can see B is totally removed or deleted. Okay, as a result you can see it become, now new sequence become, after mutation new sequence become A, C, D, E, F, like that, because B is totally removed. And such a type of a mutation is called deletion mutation, because here loss of a part of a chromosome, maybe one or more than one. Next is the duplication. Here what happened, extra copy made of a part of a chromosome. Let me discuss with this example. This one is a normal one. Okay, and what happened, A, B, C, D, E, F is a normal, but here what happened, A, B, B, B is duplicated, one extra B is added. Okay, so duplication means duplicate copy will be added here. Okay, extra copy will be added here. As a result you can see the totally sequence is totally changed, and such a thing is called duplication. Next is the inversion. Here what happened? Reversion direction of a part of a chromosome. It will reverse the direction. Let me discuss by using this example. Here sequence is A, B, C, D, E, F, right? This is a normal one. But if inversion mutation occur, what happened? A, then directly it will read C and then B, because B and C both are inverted. Here reversed. Okay, B and C both are reversed. B is replaced with the C and C is replaced with the B. As a result, you can see inversion occur. So sequence is now read as A, C, B, D, E, F. Nothing is deleted, nothing is inserted, right? But just the sequence is altered. Okay, just because of inversion or reverses. So here inversion include reverses direction of a part of a chromosome. It will reverse the direction. As a result, nothing is added or nothing is deleted, but though here mutation occur. Next is a translocation. A part of one attaches to another chromosome. Here you can see A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, and here you can see A, B, and sometime this part here GH is actually not is a part of this chromosome, right? GH is not a normal part of this one chromosome, but anyhow this will join this one. Okay, this chromosome, this portion is added to this one, translocated from another chromosome. This portion may be translocated from another chromosome. As a result, you can see totally new, you can see here mutated strand will be formed. So A, B, G, H, which is inserted, G, H, C, D, E, F. This portion may be translocated from another chromosome. So this is all about the structural mutation of a chromosome: deletion, duplication, inversion, and translocation. So let me discuss by using this diagram. Further, revise further. Here normal sequence C, T, A, G, right? What happened here? Insertion of a G there. So in between C and 2, this is a normal one. Okay, and here you can see insertion occur in between C and T. There is an insertion of a G. So what happened? A sequence is changed. Now become C, G, S, G is inserted. C, G, T, A, G, like this. So this is called insertion. Okay, next is a deletion. What happen if deletion occur? Here you can see A is removed. Okay, in normal sequence you can observe C, T, A, G, but here in this case what happened? A is deleted, A is removed. As a result, okay, here deleted, A is removed. As a result, what happened? This is a normal one. Now C, T, A is removed. Here you can see delete symbol. Okay, and as a delete is deleted, A is deleted, what happened? Directly G is readable. Okay, C, T, G, this is the new sequence after mutation. This is a case of a deletion. Now next is a duplication. So here what happened? C and T will be repeated, duplicated. Okay, so here you know this is a normal sequence C, T, and further this C, T will be duplicated. Here copy paste. Okay, this you should select and copy paste. So copy paste symbol is there. So what happens? CT further read as a CT. Okay, 2 times CT and AG. So one more CT copy is added. Okay, and that's why duplication occur. Okay, this is one kind of a mutation. Next is the inversion. Here what happened? T and A both are reversed. Instead of TA, it is AT now. Okay, it is reverse. You can see here. CAT. Generally, it is in normal sequence, it is CTA, but now it is CAT as A and T replace their places. Okay, so now the new sequence is a CATG. Okay, this is all about the, you can see all type of mutation we have learned in this slide. Okay, what is the insertion, what is deletion, duplication, and inversion. Next here in this slide you can see A, B, C and D is given. Just you have to identify what is the A, what is the B and what is the C and D. Okay, this is the normal sequence. This one is a normal sequence. Okay, and what happen if suppose any mutation occur, okay, and this sequence become this one. So here you should write which type of mutation is this. Okay, so A indicate which type of mutation, whether it is a deletion, insertion or a translocation or anyone, insertion, inversion, when anyone, you should select this. Okay, and this is the normal one, and if B mutation occur, this becomes this one. Okay, just identify B, what is which type of mutation occur here, which type of mutation occur here, which type of mutation occur here. Okay, so just write down in a comment what indicating A, B, C and D. This A, B, and C and D is a type of a mutation. Just you have to identify all type of mutation. This is a normal sequence, this is an altered sequence or a mutated sequence. Okay, just you have to identify and write down in a comment. I am giving you 1 minute for this. So your time start now. So up to this, whatever we have learned is all about structural abnormality of a chromosome. So now let me discuss about numerical abnormality of a chromosome. Okay, so let me discuss that, and that is called ploidy. Okay, so here two definition is given, aploidy and aneuploidy. These two terminology is given, euploidy and aneuploidy. This euploidy may be of three kinds: monoploidy, diploidy, and polyploidy. Polyploidy further can be divided into two parts: autopolyploidy and allopolyploidy. Then aneuploidy can be of two types: hypoploidy, hyperploidy. This hypoploidy include monosomy, nullisomy. Hyperploidy include trisomy, tetrasomy. So you must be remember all these kind of mutation. Okay, so these all are included as a mutation, which include numerical chromosomal aberration or a mutation. So let me discuss one by one. So first of all, let me define what is a euploidy. Euploidy is the condition of an organism having complete set of a chromosome or a multiples of the basis set of is a euploidy. Okay, and the cell is said to be euploid. So you must be remember what is this euploidy? The condition of an organism. Suppose having a diploid condition here, n is equal to 4. Okay, so in diploid condition, what happened? Two sets are available, right? Okay, any organism, if it is diploid, then two sets are available if number of chromosomes is 4. So 4 and 4, so you will observe 8. But here what happen if person having a euploidy, then what happen? One more extra copy of a chromosome will be obtained. Number of chromosome will be increased. Okay, and it become triploid. Okay, so here it is 2n, this is 3n. Okay, so 4 number of chromosome will be double here and here triple. So such a condition is called euploidy. So the condition of an organism having complete cell, not only one chromosome. Here complete cell, all 4 chromosome having one more extra copy. Okay, so here it is called euploidy. Complete set of a chromosome or a multiple of a basis set is a euploidy, and the cell is said to be euploid. This cell is considered as a euploid. Next is the aneuploidy. Here some difference is there than the euploidy. Here what happened? This is the condition where the chromosome number is not an exact multiple of the normal diploid cell. Here only one chromosome will added, two chromosome may be added, three may be added, like this. Not all the copies. Okay, so here you can see 2n and 3n, but here you cannot say that 2n and 3n like that, because all number of chromosome is not having extra copies. Out of these all, one or two may have extra copies, like that. Okay, so here number of chromosome in this case, euploidy in this case, what happened? 4 into 4, 8 become, okay, and then 12. But here maybe 8 become 9, maybe 8 become, here you can see 11, like this. Okay, so this condition is aneuploidy, because here all chromosome number, all number of chromosome is not duplicated or not having extra copies. Only one of them or two of them may have extra copies, and such a thing is called aneuploidy. This is the condition where the chromosome number is not an exact multiple of the normal diploid number, with either fewer or more than normal number of a chromosome in the cell. So this is basic difference between euploidy and aneuploidy. So let me discuss about euploidy first. The condition of an organism having complete set of a chromosome or a multiple of the basic set of a euploidy, and the cell is said to be euploid. I already told you. Okay, so euploidy may be of two kinds: monoploidy or a polyploidy. Okay, it may be having only one set of chromosome, or maybe 3 set, 4 set, or a 5 set, like this. Okay, n number of chromosome, maybe 3n, 4n or 5n, like this. Such a thing is called euploidy. Here what happen, all sets of chromosome number will be increased. All sets will be increased together, and such a thing is called euploidy. So here let me discuss in detail. Okay, let me understand by using this diagram. This is a haploid. This is the one chromosome, second chromosome and third. If it is diploid, then what happen? All will have second copies. Okay, so this is also 2, this is also 2 and this is also 2. And if it is polyploid, then more than 2 copies will be there. More than 2. Maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 6, maybe 8, more than 2. Okay, any number. So such a thing is called polyploid. So only one copy of a chromosome, haploid, two copy of a chromosome, diploid, and more than 2 copies called polyploid. And polyploid condition include into euploidy. So next let me discuss about aneuploid. So what is the aneuploid? It is any chromosome number that is not euploid. Okay, here all chromosome is not having extra copies. Aneuploidy is an abnormal number of a chromosome such as having single extra chromosome. So if you talk about the human, you know very well 46 number of chromosome is present in any human. Okay, 23 pair, that means 46 chromosome. But here what happen in case of aneuploidy, one extra chromosome will be there. As a result, that particular person will have 47 copies, 47 number of a chromosome, just because of extra chromosome, one extra chromosome. Okay, or sometime it may be miss chromosome, means missing chromosome, one is less. Okay, so it become 45 like this. So this is the case of aneuploidy. Okay, here you can see in this diagram, suppose one having pair, two is also having pair, all having pair, right? But here in 13th number, this 13th number, here you can see one extra chromosome is there. So if you consider this all, if you calculate this all, then what happen is 13 number having one extra chromosome, then all this chromosome calculation will be 47. Okay, why? Because only one chromosome is included, not in all pairs. If it increase in all pairs, then it is called euploidy. Okay, so if all these sets having one extra chromosome, then it is considered as a euploidy. But here we are talking about aneuploidy. That means out of these all pairs, only one pair may have extra chromosome or one pair may have less chromosome. Less, maybe high. Okay, means a number may be increase or a decrease. Both may be the possibility. So if one extra is there, then it is 47, and if less is there, 45, like this. Aneuploidy, not a good. Okay, so it is not a normal phenomena, and karyotype is the study of a chromosome, and the aneuploid karyotype is given here. Okay, so this is abnormal karyotype, you can say. So given names with the suffix somi. Okay, somi, that means rather than ploidy, uses for the euploid for the karyotype, means euploid karyotype is there, so you must use the suffix somi. Okay, so such as the trisomy, monosomy. Suppose here 3 chromosomes are there, so it is considered as trisomy. Suppose here 2 is deleted, only 1 is there in case of this 13, then it is called monosomy. So trisomy. So somy suffix will be given. Okay, so here if suppose aneuploidy, you want to explain about the aneuploidy, then somy suffix will be given. Trisomy, monosomy, like that. Tri means 3. Here what happened? 3 is there. 3 chromosome is there instead of pair, so it is called trisomy. Suppose we are deleting 2 and only 1 is remain, then it become monosomy, like this. So next here, aneuploidy may be of two kind. This aneuploidy may be of two kind. Hypo, or we can say deleted. Okay, or we can say less. Okay, so hypo means less. Here what happened? Less number of chromosome will be there. If hypoploidy is there, aneuploidy indicate less or high number of chromosome, right, in any pair of chromosome. So if less number of chromosome, it is hypoploidy. If high number of chromosome, it is hyperploidy. Hyper means one more or two more extra. Okay, hypoploidy indicate what? Out of 46, one is a less, it become 45. Out of 46, it become 40, here 44. Okay, because we are minus 2 is there. Okay, so here one out of one pair, one is deleted, then only 45 is there, but here whole pair, whole copy is deleted, and so 2n minus 2 become nullisomy. Okay, and then hyperploidy, that means one more chromosome is there in the pair, and that's a 2n plus 1. Here tetrasomy, two more pair is there, so what happened? It become 4. So 2n plus 4. In such a case, here 48 number of chromosome will be there, here 47 will be there. Okay, in this case 44 will be there, in this case 45 will be there. This is the condition. So aneuploidy can be divided into two groups, hypoploidy or hyperploidy. So now let me check your knowledge and understanding of a concept. So here you can see a photograph which is of Nutcut. Okay, so Nutcut is a person whose karyotype is studied by me. Okay, so here you can see this is the chromosomes. Okay, the photograph indicating each and every chromosome starting from first pair to 23rd pair. And this photograph is called, this is not normal photograph, this is called karyotype of a person. So here I have taken a Nutcut karyotype. Okay, so this is a karyotype from the Nutcut, and just you have to identify whether this is normal karyotype or abnormal. So if it is abnormal, then which type of abnormal it is there, and which will you will define this. Okay, so just identify this karyotype and write down in a comment which karyotype is there of the Nutcut. I am giving you 1 minute for this. Your time start now. So here is the next karyotype. You can see the photograph. This is the karyotype of a Scooby. Okay, just you have to identify whether this is normal or abnormal. Okay, and if it is abnormal, then identify which type of abnormality is there and write down in a comment. Okay, so write down which type of abnormality is found in the Scooby. And for this, I am giving you 1 minute. Your time start now. Next stereotype is of Mr. Bean. Just write down in a comment which type of abnormality you can found in this stereotype. Okay, for that I am giving you 1 minute. Your time start now. So up to this, whatever we have studied is all about the mutation. Okay, so now let me go through some causes of the mutation, which are the causative agents of the mutation, and such a causative agent which cause the mutation is called mutagens. Okay, so this is a definition for the mutagen. Mutagens are the agent that induce the mutation and sole responsible for the causing the mutation. Okay, and they may be of two kinds. Type of a mutation may be of two types. Okay, so this is physical mutagen and chemical mutagen. Physical mutagen may include radiations, that include UV radiation, alpha, beta and gamma rays, X-rays, all are indicating as a physical mutation or a mutagens which will cause physical mutation. Okay, and this is all are physical mutagens. Next is the chemical mutagens, which include mustard gas, phenol, formalin, acetic acid, formic acid, and ammonia. These all are the chemical mutagens. So these all are the responsible agent which may cause or induce mutation. You must remember the types of a mutation along with these examples. So this is your homework for today's lecture, and before we finish this lecture, let me summarize whole topic by using one animation video. So look at this video.
However, on rare occasions, such as recombination and mutation, changes or alterations do occur in the genetic material, which alter the chromosome. Mutation in genetic material leads to changes in the genotype and phenotype of an organism. Mutations in the genetic material can be of two types: gene mutation and chromosomal mutation. Further, gene mutations can be of different types, such as substitution, deletion, and insertion. In substitution mutation, normal base pairs of DNA are substituted by other base pairs. A type of substitution mutation is point mutation, where a single base pair of DNA is substituted by another base pair. For example, in sickle cell anemia, point mutation occurs due to the substitution of a single base pair. Deletions, on the other hand, occur when a sequence in a gene is deleted. For example, deletion of a sequence of gene in the APC gene, which is a tumor suppressor gene, results in a non-functional protein which leads to cancer. Insertions occur when a sequence in a gene is added. For example, in Fragile X syndrome, additions of base pairs in the X chromosome make it fragile, leading to mental retardation. However, when deletions and insertions of several base pairs of DNA occur, it results in a frame shift mutation. For example, Tay-Sachs disease, which causes mental and physical disabilities, is due to frame shift mutation. Unlike gene mutation, chromosomal mutations occur when the number of chromosomes changes or when there is a change in the structure of a chromosome. Chromosomal mutations can occur during the formation of a zygote, which can lead to an increase or a decrease in the chromosomal number or structure. Down's syndrome and Jacobson's syndrome are some disorders caused by chromosomal mutations. Down's syndrome is caused by an additional X chromosome in the 21st chromosome, and Jacobson's syndrome due to deletion of a portion of the 11th chromosome. But why do genes and chromosomes undergo mutations? There are several physical and chemical factors that change the genetic structure or that induce mutations. These factors are known as mutagens. UV radiation, gamma rays, alpha particles, bromine and nitrous acid, are some mutagens that cause changes in the genetic structure. Therefore, mutations in genes and chromosomes lead to several disorders, and the inheritance pattern of these disorders can be studied through pedigree analysis.
In next lecture, we will learn about pedigree analysis. Until that, goodbye.